Oh my god, guys, I'm back. Holy shit, guys, I have been gone for so long. I went on this long-ass quest, saw so many dragons, and I'm back because I really want to do another episode of a Dragon Quest.
Wow, that was so good and natural. It's great that it worked out that today we're doing a Dragon Quest video. I suppose if you wanted to do that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so we're doing Dragon Quest again. Why are we doing Dragon Quest again? Because even though that video didn't do super great, Dragon Quest just lends itself to this format of videos so well, and I had such a genuinely fun time making that first quiz that I was like, F it, we're gonna do it again, because there's still so many just amazing and cringy monster names and designs that we have not gotten to yet, and I just want to dive into some more.
Cringier than my intro?
We'll see.
It's a high hurdle. Olympics, by the way.
They will be long over by the time this comes out. So if you didn't watch the first Dragon Quest video, here's how this format is gonna work. So each round, I'm gonna show you 3 variations of a Dragon Quest monster, and then I'm gonna provide you with 4 names. And you're gonna have to tell me which of the 4 names I made up, and the other 3 correlate with the 3 monsters on screen. And if that doesn't make sense, I don't know how else to explain that better, so you'll just have to see how that works in reality as we jump right into round 1, and we're starting off with these swirly twirly fellas. What do we think?
I always adore the sheer difference of resolution in each image.
I didn't want to be the one to say it every time, but wow.
Dude, just wait. There's at least, I don't remember which one it is, but there's one in this quiz that the resolution for one of them is like 200 pixels. It's horrendous.
Incredible.
But anyway, here are 4 name options for these 3 things. Which one did I make up for a point? We have Cyclown, Jess Tornado, Spinchilla, and Whirly Girl.
Has to be just Tornado. Has to be.
Has to be? Okay.
Has to be. Has to be. I'll take a negative point if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I don't know how Tyler feels about chinchillas, but I get the vibes from Spinchilla, so I am going to choose that.
Here.
It is the best name, and Tyler is a clever little lad.
Well, thank you.
Sometimes.
I really don't want Tyler to have made up Whirly Girl. I want it to be something some coked out localizer came up with. Yeah. Meanwhile, I think Jess Tornado is a bit of a stretch, so I'm joining Kyle on this one.
Would you like to bet a point too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Jess Tornado is a bit of a stretch because it is the one that I came up with. So Kyle and Mitch are gonna get a point on that one. Sometimes it's just really hard to compete with the crazy names that actually exist. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe I could let you guys choose which colors you think correlate with them for extra points, but that would take far too long and make my editing a fucking nightmare. So I'm just gonna tell you what they are. So the blue one on the far left is Cyclown, Spinchilla is the green one, and Whirly Girl is the red one.
That would have been my guesses, actually.
I also would have been my guesses.
The only one that I was sure of was Cyclown, and as you said it, I went, no, because I was about to make a point of and that's impossible. There's no reason to any of this. There's no reason we would get it. And then you said them, and I went, wait.
Is there hidden depth?
Hold up.
I'll add some hidden depth to this video. Put it in a tier list. Where would you rank the overall design of these tornado fellas?
I thought you were just gonna say I'm gonna add some hidden depth to this video and then just edit in a depth of field shift.
No. Far too much effort would be required for that.
Oh god.
Are we ranking them compared to what we saw in the last video?
Sure.
Or are we just in general
just your own
ranking
metrics
them as is? Okay. No, I'm gonna do it completely to this video because I don't remember what we looked at before. Generally gonna place them in B tier.
Same. They're goofy.
Yeah, they're goofy, fun, but not too crazy or over the top.
No.
They're solid.
For
They're
me,
like
the
if,
designs are D, but the names are B, so I'm putting them in C.
That's fair. They really are just if Taz, the Tasmanian devil, fucked the Noid. That's really all that they are. So I don't really care for them. But we're gonna move
I
into
don't care
round.
for you talking about Taz's sex life like that.
We're gonna move into
I don't
round
care
two.
for you talking about Noids having a sex life in general.
Keep the Noid's name out your damn mouth.
Yeah, he shows up with the pizza and he's like, "Who ordered the pizza with extra sausage?" And then the saxophone starts playing, and then Taz jumps out like, and then they have sex.
No, that's not how it works. The Noid shouldn't have the pizza. That's bad.
It's like a regular pizza guy, but Taz comes out of the pizza box.
Yeah, it's jump scare porn. He's like, "Who ordered extra sausage pizza?" And then Taz jumps out and sucks you off.
If you can find the Tasmanian spin sound effect, please add it to that video.
I just adore the idea of the Noid trying really hard to be like very like suave, like, "Who ordered this as be?" And then like halfway through trying to make a bit, just
Wow. If we have any fans who are animators, I would really love to see that exist.
Actually, you know what? Fan art request, sexy Noid.
Fan art requests. Rule 34, Tasmanian devil on Noid.
you can't just ask for Rule 34. It just gets created.
It's okay. I'll purchase it in my own time. We're gonna go into.
I don't.
Hey, good artists deserve to be paid for their work.
Why are
I'm
you
just saying.
pulling out the billfold for 34, dude? What's happening?
When I want a veiny Noid penis coming all over a Taz, I want it done properly, so I will pay good money for it to be done well enough.
I will pay good money for this bit to be over and for us to move on.
It's just the Mario and Sonic kissing, but it's
Okay, we're gonna move into round two now. Oh my god.
Piccolo and Goku
This video
kissing.
is already so far off the rails, and we're only one round in, guys.
Oh god.
Segueing straight out of that whole situation, here's some candles with knives.
Somebody made Litwick very angry.
So
Another thing I love about Dragon Quest monster designs is there's always exactly 3 of them.
oh no, there's
Yeah.
usually a lot more than 3. I just only include
Oh, no.
3 to make it
Okay.
digestible. There were a
will
lot
appreciate
more than
that
3
assumption.
candles specifically.
Oh no.
There were a lot of candles, but I only include 3.
All right. Well.
So, your name options for these candly fellas. We have Knife Candler, Wicker Man, Apostandle, and Wax Murderer.
Oh no, not the wax murderer. Knife Candler, I think, is my least favorite of these. Wicker Man feels very on the nose.
I'm going with Apostandle.
Okay.
Once again, sounds like it's trying too hard.
I am going to agree with that. It's the only one that is like a combination of words and not like 2 different words making a pun.
Very fair.
Don't know what you're talking about. Really is a big stretch for Wax Murderer. I'm gonna pick Wax Murderer.
Okay. So Apostandle, I agree, is the biggest stretch. Unfortunately, that one is real. And luckily, because it's the best name, Wax Murderer is also real. I came up with Knife Candler, so nobody gets points on this one. And it took me a concerningly long amount of time to come up with Knife Candler. Because I
what's
just
the...
handler, a knife handler.
That's
I
it?
handle knives. I could not fucking think of anything, dude.
It's funny because Wax Murderer sounds like the exact same amount of effort as Knife Handler.
Wax
to Knife
Murderer is
Candler.
so peak though.
It's so
Wax
good.
They don't
Murder is so
have
good.
axes.
Yeah, but it's funny
don't
still.
have
God,
do have
it's so
wax.
goofy.
Do you think they're gonna put the effort into adding an axe instead of just recoloring the knife? No.
Especially since these probably came out in like 19 something. I don't know when.
24.
I don't know how old these
Yeah.
enemies are, which Dragon Quest they were in.
impressive amount of
20s.
resolution across all three of them?
Yeah, I agree. There were a lot of high-res Candlemen.
Yeah. The purple is okay, but the others are like very good.
The purple is Wicker Man, by the way. The one with the blue flame is Apostandle, and the base one is Wax Murder.
Wickerman knows a thing or two about color theory.
Wicker Man do like Grimace. He just
And
kind of
I
looks
know-
like a pile of Grimmy jizz.
Wickerman do like the Prowler from Spider-Man.
Or Joker. Or Barney. There's a lot of purple
I
green
can't-
men out there.
I can't unhear Grimmages.
Grimmages.
He's just got a sopping mop of Grimmy jizz on top of his head.
I require that we move on. I don't want to talk about this until it's
Putting
a bit.
them in C tier.
Cool. For Candle, I get it.
They gotta be in B for me.
Forgot we were doing it too, and I came up with it.
They're worse than Cyclowns.
They're so much better than the Cyclones.
Okay.
It's
Actually,
like
I'm gonna redo this now that we have
lumpy.
more than one. Don't give me a letter grade. I want you to order them for me from now on.
Okay.
So you would put
Okay.
this below the tornadoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I put them
Yeah.
below tornadoes. Oh, that's
Okay.
so much harder to remember, but that's fine. We'll go.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I
I'll
won't put it
them
on
below the
screen either.
tornadoes.
Good.
I'll put them below the
Everybody lost.
tornadoes.
Definitely below for me. They're a little
Cool.
too generic.
Yeah.
You know what's less generic? Round 3. And by less generic, I mean less resolution. Because I think, if I recall, this is the round where there's a guy who's just pixels. Here you go. Yeah, it looks like they
That
scanned
is
a book. It's like
I was
not
gonna
good
say
art
that
book
is a
scan.
scan.
Yeah, it's not good.
That is a Xerox.
It's not good, but the names are incredible. So
The designs kind of go hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
I dig it. The names are funny, and I need you to tell me which of these names is a funny one that I made up, or a not funny one that I made up. Maybe mine sucks more than the rest of them. That's for you to decide. We have Professorus, Evangelizard, Klepto Reptile, and Teach Rex.
T-Rex.
I'm going to hop really, really fast onto Klepto Reptile because I don't understand where Klepto fits into these. What the hell, Tyler? If you didn't make that up, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm a little upset even if you did make it up.
I don't think this is the fake one, but I like the other three enough that I'm gonna pick Professor.
Okay.
That is the weakest one, I think.
It's definitely the most on the nose one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think T-Rex is pretty rough, personally.
But it's goofy to me. I like that.
Which is why I'm going to pick T-Rex. Fuck it.
Okay. Okay. You picked the correct answer, Kyle. It's Teach Rex.
Damn.
That's what I came up with.
Fuck that.
Giving yourself
Fuck
another point.
Klepto
Yeah, Klepto Reptile. I don't really
being
get where
real.
Klepto comes from either,
What the
but I would.
fuck?
Someone in the comments, please enlighten us, because I know someone
Tell
is going
me.
to understand.
I need you to tell me which ones are which. This is important.
Professorus is green, Evangelizard is red, and
Oh.
Klepto is scanned from a book.
None of that was
Because
right.
I was
Okay.
zeroed in on Klepto Reptile being the yellow one.
I was on Klepto being green.
Oh
No,
god.
Most
I didn't
Kleptos
listen.
are green. But
didn't
No,
check
it's the colors of the outfit. They remind me of like the bandit gang that Yamcha was a part of in Dragon Ball. But
Wow, that's a throwback. I see
I
it
need
now,
you to
though.
understand
You're right.
that I really like these designs,
Yeah.
except for the fact that Klepto Reptile's fucking orb is like bright green, and it stands out so hard against the rest of like if I could, I'd like to put Professorus and Evangelizard above everything else and Kleptoreptile beneath everything else.
Yeah.
It's really upsetting how starkly green that is.
but
when the
I
other
think
one fits so
Kleptoreptile's
perfectly.
colors are pretty weak. It's a lot of
Yeah.
bright yellow and then bright white garb.
And it's not even like bright yellow. It's like
It's
like
dingy yellow and
murky,
dingy
It's like
white.
mustard
piss
yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
Dijon.
fan of his name or his color palette. I do think, like, purple and yellow, great combination, obviously.
Yeah.
They're complementary colors. But, like, the white and, like, maybe it's just because it's a scan and it's all faded. Like, I think they could have
might
given it
be.
more of a pop, you know?
Maybe it's a
Yeah.
pale purple. But
It could be. It could be
the
too,
other
or that
ones
could
just
just be a
have-
sheen.
The orb being the color of like something else on them for both Professorus and Evangelizard looks so good. Specifically for Professorus, the purple
what you
orb with the purple like
Yeah.
scales is awesome.
I
And
love
then
that.
the green is just so fucking hideous next to the rest of it.
Honestly, like,
Kleptoreptile.
I don't even really like... I don't even really like Evangelizard that much either because he's just red, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
kind of lazy. I really just
It's
think...
a lot of red.
Yeah, like I really just think Professorus is like really good, and the other
100%.
ones are kind of phoning it in. But that's okay. You know, they can't all be winner. They're palette swaps at the end of the day. It's, you know, they can only be so good.
I will put all three of the designs above the others, above
Same.
the others we've watched.
Okay.
Except for Kleptoreptile. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Just put
Yeah,
him
I've got
in
my
there.
eye on Kleptoreptile, but he's with the
He's
with the
failing
boys, so
the
he gets a
class.
pass.
it also could have just been Kleptile. But
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been better, huh? Call him up. Call up Japan. Tell him to fix that. Okay, we're going into round 4 now, which might be my favorite round of the day, because these designs. If I'm just giving my own opinion, I think this shit's peak. Okay,
We'll
not
see.
to oversell it, but this might change your life.
We'll see.
Okay,
They're
here
about
you
to
go.
be really stupid. Yeah, oh, they're axolotls. I take it back. They're incredible.
These might be the greatest JRPG enemies ever conceived by mankind. To be completely honest.
Oh, they all have little, slightly different designs on their uniforms.
Yeah.
Oh, they're really cute. They're really
sorry, I just
stupid.
ranked them
like-
real quick.
They're
What?
really.
I don't need to see the names. I just ranked them real quick.
They're really dumb looking. They look
like
like they
in
don't
a
have a
good way.
brain. Yeah,
I know. They look like
They
they're
look
just
like
gonna
Ditto.
beat you with no remorse because they have no feelings.
They're
Ditto
like
tried
little-
to turn into Mudkip and messed up along the way.
They're mindless little night lemmings, and I love them. Just send them into battle; they'll do whatever they
Night
want.
lemmings.
Oh
Just
my
if a
god!
squad of these showed up, like if I was walking through a field in pitch black, the dead of night, and I just heard like the wet fucking plaps of their feet hitting the ground, and then I just saw like an army of little like 2-inch tall those things staring up at me, I would scream and piss and die.
Yeah,
Like you turn and one of them is rounding the corner and it looks at you and it's just like,
they definitely make the same sound as Diggum. Just
No one will get that reference because our D&D
No.
campaigns are private.
yeah.
Here are your name options for these 3 goofy fellows. Tell me which one I made up. We have Salamarauder, Heroptile, Axolotl, and Whooper Trooper.
Axolotl.
Wait.
Wait,
Trooper.
wait.
It has
Yeah, hold
to be
on.
Whooper Trooper.
Well, now I can't choose Whooper Trooper.
Well, okay. We've reached an impasse.
Wow, I really jumped the gun on Axolotl and just didn't listen to you say Whooper Trooper.
Yeah,
And then I
one
read
of
it when Mitch said it and I said, uh-oh, wait.
What's wrong with Whooper Trooper?
That's a Pokemon.
I don't know. What's Pokemon? Never heard of it before.
They wouldn't have either because didn't this come out before Whooper?
Probably. I don't know which games these enemies were in,
No,
but it's quite possible. Like Dragon Quest
I
itself
suppose that's fair.
predates Pokemon, but I
Right.
don't know if
They've been
these specific
making
enemies do.
games. Yeah.
Huh.
I'm going to stick to Axolotl.
I had
Okay.
to re-rank them after hearing the names.
So we have 2
You
votes
didn't
for
know which
Whooper
one's which
Trooper
yet.
and 1 vote for Axolotl. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know.
We got
I
so
don't
excited when we
know.
all processed Whooper Trooper.
Yeah, and
We all got so excited.
it's the one that's very different in just like structure. Also, let's be real, Salamarauder is just the best name here. But I'll go Whooper Trooper. Fuck it, I'll go for it. Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Why do I feel like it's Reptile?
That's exactly the other one I wanted to pick.
Is
The
that
only
you're
other one
picking,
that
Mitch,
I
or are
would've
you
been-
picking
No, it's
Trooper
Whooper
still?
Trooper.
Okay.
The only
has to
other
be
one that I
Whooper
would have picked is Salamarauder, to be honest.
You're
Well,
stupid.
Salamarauder is the best one, and that one's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's just the-
shockingly, so is Whooper Trooper. I came up with
Damn.
Reptile.
Dang it!
So no one gets
Really?
points.
Dang
yes.
it!
Why the fuck is
Okay, wait, wait, wait.
And can you
This
guess
is
which
so
one
important.
Whooper Trooper is?
This
Is it
it's-
the peach cream one?
It's
I'd
the
like
blue
to-
one.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna guess Axolotl is the orange.
Yeah,
green
you'd be
guy.
correct. He's the hot one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
There
got a
you
little
go.
spice on him. Probably. Where would you guys
Spice.
rank these with
Top.
the other ones?
Yeah, top.
Now that I
Top.
heard the names, the bottom.
Wrong.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's such a terrible
Fuck is wrong with
take.
you?
It's a terrible
Shit
take. Names made him
Wow.
better.
Mm-mm.
Especially because Reptile wasn't real. Because that one was easily the worst.
Nope.
I
That
just
would have
believed it was
increased
real.
it in Mitch's mind because he loves Helioptile and Heliolisk.
I did think about those two, but no.
I forgot those were even Pokemon because they're so mid.
They're the best
Yeah.
electric type. Not true.
That's fake.
Wow.
It's Zapdos. He screams like man. What's the next question?
Zapdos, take us into round 5. All right, round 5 is one that people requested me to include in the last one. They're like, if you ever make another one of these, you got to include these dang old boars in witch hats. So I have.
Oh,
Wow.
This is
wow.
another one that
Hi,
there's
guys.
like 8,000 of these, so I just picked my
Good.
favorite 3.
Do they have eye holes in the hat like a full foot and a half above where their eyes would be?
It's like some Mimikyu energy long before
Yeah.
Mimikyu existed.
the one in the middle. The one in the middle is possibly the peakest design I've ever seen.
It's quite good.
It's
The
good.
one on the left looks like a piñata.
Yes.
They're all good, but they're not as good as the
You're allowed
the
to say
Whooper
that.
Trooper combo.
That's fair. But maybe the names will change your
find
opinion
out.
of that.
Let's find out.
Here are your name options. I made up one. Tell me which one I made up. We have Hat Hamwich, Ham Shamwich, Sham Hatwich, and Big Pig.
Is there a way I can rank it above itself in my list?
So it can't. The answer can't be Big Pig. There's no way that it could
That
be
has
Big
to be
Pig.
real. There's no shot
has
you
to
were
be real.
that
And
obvious about this.
The best part about this whole thing is that Big Pig is obviously one of them, and they're all the exact same size.
Maybe I scaled them to the same size so that you wouldn't know which is which.
That
that's
would
where
be
the resolution
falsifying,
difference is
and I'm
coming
upset-
from.
I would be upset with you if you were falsifying.
Part
those
of me
images.
really wants Big Pig to be fake. Just so
Right.
that they're all the same name but slightly different.
So what are we all picking?
I'm gonna choose Hat Hamwich just because it doesn't follow the same like Ham Shamwich, Sham Hatwich.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Ham's Shamwich.
Okie dokie. And Mitch?
You know what? I gotta stick to my guns. I gotta pick Big Pig.
All right. One of you is getting points. One of you has selected the correct answer. And the one I came up with is Big Pig.
Nice! Yes!
Damn.
That's awesome! That is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
they were all
okay
like
with
that.
being so wrong.
And there's other ones too.
Damn.
There's also Sham Hamwich as well as like Sham Hatwich. There's a few other ones that had like really weird names that I didn't write down that I forgot about. But put them in the comments below so we can all laugh at them because I won't put them in another quiz.
I love that
Which
you
one's
fully
which?
gave up and gave us Big Pig.
Yeah, dude, I just couldn't think of anything that was going to be remotely close. So I was like, if I just come up with something very lazy, it might trick them into thinking I couldn't have possibly
hat
not
ham.
tried.
So which is
Pig
which?
witch.
Oh,
You said the one word that Mr. YouTube doesn't like us to say.
yeah.
I have to go get my food at the door.
All right.
Wait,
When did you
Did he
order
say-
food?
Mitch is back with a Quee Saddle a Burger. Do
Wow.
you guys want to know which
Yes.
one is which?
Yes.
So, Hat Hamwich is the pink and purple one
Good.
on the right. Ham Shamwich is the blue one, and Sham Hatwich is the white one.
Okay.
Okay. I will rank these just under the axolotl trio.
I like to imagine that under the hat is two Mr. Crab-esque eyes that go all the way up to the eye holes.
I was gonna say the same fucking thing. I'm not even shitting you. I literally, Tyler,
yeah.
Tyler. Oh my god! When they came on screen and I saw the little eye holes, I was like. Before we transition away, I'm gonna end it by talking about how I imagine them to have Mr. Krabs eyes that look through the little eye holes. I can't believe that.
Holy
That's
shit.
fucking awesome.
I don't even like
Also,
SpongeBob. I don't know why I came to that conclusion too. All right, we're going into the bonus round, which is the final round of tonight's quiz. So we're gonna switch up the formula just a touch. So I'm gonna show you a cool little monster here. This right here. This is Sach Squatch. Now, Sach Squatch only has one variant, unfortunately, so I couldn't make a normal round out of him. But I decided I would let you guys guess the element and the name of his one variant. And then if you guess the correct one, you'll get 2 points. And then I'll show it to you. So,
Cool.
Isn't Sach Squatch just the best thing you've ever
He's
seen?
incredible.
I think it's gonna be. I'm making a call here. I think it's gonna be fire, and it's gonna be Bagfoot.
Bagfoot. Okay.
I'm not making a call. I saw him and I think I started dying because I immediately pulled out 6 eyelashes.
Oh,
I was like, that's a really weird name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Without 6 eyelashes.
God, we're guessing the
No,
name of a variant
yes.
and the.
Well, I'm going to
it's
give you
okay, Nico.
options. I have not
okay.
done that yet. You don't have to pull it out of your ass. There's no way you
Yeah,
Oh,
Mitch,
well,
just,
I thought-
Mitch just started and you didn't
I was
stop.
ready.
I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
I was so ready to pull this bitch out my
Oh, well,
ass.
if you have something, I'm willing to hear it.
Yeah, I'm imagining that I don't even know what the elements are in Dragon Quest. I don't know like even how wide they go. But I'm imagining like grass or earth, and it's big feed. It's like a feed bag, and it's also Bigfoot themed.
Okay. Well, here are your options. One of these is real, and if you select the real answer, you will get 2 points because it is the bonus round. The current score is Mitch 2, Kyle 2, Nico 0.
Yeah.
So, Nico, you could tie it, or one of you could win, or you could both tie. There's a lot of possibilities here. Here are your options. Is it an ice variant called Pouchiller? Is it a fire variant called Bagma? Is it an electric variant called Satchel Lightning? Or is it an earth variant called Burlapis?
I love Burlapis, but I have to
is
stick to my
awesome.
guns. Go with fire variant called Bagma.
Fair?
I went with ice. I guessed earth or grass, so I'm gonna take earth variant called Burlapis. I think that's too good to be real, but I'm going to take it.
I mean, Sach Squatch is already the most peak, to be fair, and that's real.
Why is Burlapis earth and not like water?
I mean,
Because
Lapis is
Lapis
like
is a
crystal.
Yeah, lapis is something you mine.
Okay, I don't know.
Although
why
it
my
is
brain
often
went to, like,
associated with water.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool. I was like,
blue,
am I crazy?
so-
Yeah.
Cool. Anyways, Nico, be wrong.
Yeah. None of the logic I've applied to any questions thus far has worked. I'm just gonna choose an electric variant called Satchel Lightning.
Okay.
It's a big mouthful, and I don't expect to be right.
Mm-hmm. You know what else is a big mouthful? His big mouthful of TV static cum puddles. Anyway, the correct answer, one of you did get it.
Ooh.
And I'm going to show you the picture first, and you can just see who's right.
Bagma.
Yeah, it's Bagma. He's got Sukuna markings, and he has just actual magma instead of TV static cum buckets.
Bagma was my favorite.
It is the best one.
I think I still like Burlapis, so good job with that.
Burlapis is very
personally
good too.
think Burlapis
Satchel
is the
Lightning
best.
is bad, but I also understand that it gets really hard to start thinking of other words for bag.
It was very difficult. That one took a while to come up with 4 different.
Burlapis and Pouchiller,
Yeah.
I legitimately could have seen being real.
Yeah.
Both are convincing.
Where would you rank the Bagmen on your
Top.
on your list? Top?
Beats pigs.
Between axolotl and pigs.
Okay.
Leaning to axolotl, pigs further down.
I don't know, man. Those were good pigs.
They were good pigs, but do they beat Sack?
Dude, I'd beat a pig sack if you asked me to.
Would you let a pig beat your Sack?
If it was specifically Sham Hamwich, then yeah.
Just a blowed pigs for me.
You just blow pigs?
That is
Just
what it sounded like you said.
Below.
What if under the hat ham hats, it's just big, erect, just
Cut it. No.